So we're in centre ring with Bruce Macfie. Bruce, you've made the trip from Queensland against a very tough Baris Nezif here tonight. Tell me a little bit about your game plan.
One thing, I won't be standing going toe-to-toe with him. I definitely aim to move around the ring and maybe hit and move. He's got a lot of power and I don't aim to cop that on the chin.
Okay, well, you're going to be holding your hands up high and just back from Thailand. Tell me a little bit about your experience over there.
Well, I've just come back from Thailand. I've been there for 6 weeks. I've had 5 fights in the last month. Fought for an Intercontinental title last Wednesday night. And looking forward to fighting Baris tonight.
Good luck with this awesome battle you got planned for here tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Ringside with Mark the Hammer Castanini, and making his way to the ring from Brisbane town, here's the poster boy of Queensland Muay Thai, fresh back from mixed fortunes in Thailand and looking to settle an old score. It's the Preacher, Bruce Macfie. A bit of ice baby here for the Preacher, Bruce Macfie. Hammer,
that's your theme song, isn't it, Michael? Amble through the clubland.
Well, it's time for the two-time world champion, the Turkish wonder kicker Baris Nezif. Tonight, Nezif has vowed not only to deliver Bruce Macfie a royal ass-whooping, but he's delivered a knockout victory as well. Mark the Hammer, can he do it? Can he make it 2 out of 2 knockouts against the Preacher, Bruce Macfie?
Well, I tell you what, when it comes to Baris Nezif, anything is possible, and you've got to look out for those legs of his, especially that lead roundhouse kick. He whips it up there like an old stock whip.
They don't call him the Turkish wonder kicker for nothing, Baris Nezif.
It is the rematch. It is the interstate grudge match. We are scheduled for 8 2-minute rounds of the super welterweight limit. Introducing first from the blue corner, hailing from Queensland, trained by the people's champion Scotty Bannon. Recently, this man returned from Thailand. He is the pin-up boy of Queensland Muay Thai, weighing in at 66.15 kilos. He is the Preacher, Bruce Macfie. From the red corner, trained by Jamel Hassan. Recent wins over Norm Graham from New Zealand and Gyun Gunuru. Tonight weighing in at 67.4 kilos. A 2-time world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's raise the roof. He is the Turkish wonder kicker. He is Baris Nezif. Your third man inside the ring, Mr. Malcolm Bullner.
Well, they're certainly raising the roof here for Baris Nezif, the 2-time world champion, the Turkish wonder kicker. Will he take care of business against the Preacher, Bruce Macfie? Beautiful ring girls doing the laps again here in centre ring. Bruce Macfie with Clyde Cowley from Perth in his corner. Scotty Bannon, the world champion, also in the corner. Great to see Clyde down in Melbourne for this event here tonight.
Beautiful girls is what you'll see in the Wet and Wild calendar, Michael. Lots of them.
Oh, heaps of them.
Gotta love that.
Oh, yeah.
On sale now.
We are ready, folks, for 8 rounds of action if it goes that far. Baris Nezif and Bruce Macfie have both vowed it won't. And can the Preacher, Bruce Macfie, preach a verse or two to Baris Nezif here tonight, or will the Turkish wonder kicker take care of business? Last time out, of course, Baris Nezif outpointed Norm Graham from New Zealand. Before that, he took care of business against Gyun Gunuru of Korea up in Sydney at the Whitlam Centre in Liverpool.
I don't think I've ever seen a fighter take more uppercuts than
we were sitting ringside for that one,
the Korean.
The Korean took more uppercuts than, I don't know what. I haven't got
an uppercut bag.
An uppercut bag, yeah.
That's saying something.
More knocks on the front door, as I like to say.
No more of that.
More jabs than a pincushion?
I won't go there.
More rights than communist China? Okay, I'll stop there. Well, third man in centre ring at the sound of the bell will be referee Malcolm Bullner, another fantastic referee. Formidable boxer in his day as well.
The start of the first round.
And as always, Bruce Macfie coming in pristine condition. Look how ripped up he is, Emma. Almost as good abdominals as mine.
The ab, the keg. Why have abs when you can have a whole keg?
I model myself on the Michelin Man.
Six-pack. Forget about the six-pack.
Baris Nezif Of course, the tassels on his shorts, the Turkish wonder kicker. Says he will knock out Bruce Macfie here tonight. This is a real grudge match, folks. These two met 2 years ago when Bruce Macfie was just a young up-and-comer and Baris Nezif knocked him out with one of his wonder kicks. But Bruce Macfie has since been to Thailand recently. He has won 3 out of the last 5 fights and the WMTC Intercontinental title.
Dave Hedgecock backstage, please. Dave Hedgecock.
All is in readiness. The first of 8 rounds. Malcolm Bullner about to get us underway. This the prelude to our main event between the Supreme Fighting Machine Gurkhan Ozcan and the Chief Peter Graham. One of those men will qualify for the K1 Oceania tournament.
Okay.
We're underway in the first round of action. This one's scheduled for 8. Look out for the wonder kicks of Baris Nezif. You can hear the crowd rally behind him. The drums have started playing. Baris Nezif is happy to be here tonight. The Tiger's got a smile on his face. But let's take nothing away from the preacher, Bruce Macfie. As I said, has just paid his dues over in Thailand, winning 3 of his 5 fights and capturing the WMTC Intercontinental title along the way. Oh, big thunderous left hand from Baris Nezif. He's opened up like a house on fire. Baris Nezif unloading in the first round.
Well,
Bruce Macfie in a whole lot of bother.
Out of there. There's no use him sitting on the ropes. Macfie in all sorts of bother. Reason being he's trying to get him for the grapple. He's fought too long with Thai under Thai rules. Coming into the USA rules has certainly stifled his technique.
Bruce Macfie has been hit by a steam train by the name Baris Nezif in the first round. Nezif going downstairs, working those wicked combinations. He is looking to put him away. There is no love lost between these two. Another cracking body shot and a good right uppercut there from Baris.
Macfie has to hold on here. He should just be grabbing on the Baris.
Bruce
Macfie just biding his time.
Has to dig deep and weather the storm. He has to get down deep. Go for the guts and intestinal fortitude. Baris just says, you can't hurt me, preacher. You cannot hurt me in front of my home audience. Well, nice couple of shots to the jaw there from the preacher, Bruce Macfie. Macfie just waiting for Nezif, sitting back against the ropes.
Keep rocking.
And we expected Baris Nezif to come out all guns blazing here in the first round. 1.5 minutes down, it's been a cracker so far. Nice sharp right hand to the head there from Bruce Macfie.
He's getting a bit of confidence back now, Macfie.
Inside leg kick there from the preacher, Bruce Macfie. That sticky left hand of Baris Nezif. Oh, big right hand, rocked his head back. Bruce Macfie on rubber leg straight. He's going to go down. He's going to go down. Malcolm Bullner steps in. It's all over. It's good night, Irene. Oh, Mark the Hammer. A first round knockout to Baris Nezif. He planted him like a tree.
Malcolm Bullner, the fighter's welfare is always paramount, and Malcolm Bullner just looking after Macfie there. Didn't want him to take any more punishment.
Baris Nezif is elated. He has done it again, Hammer.
I tell you what, Macfie certainly put up a brave front. He took a good shot early at the start of that first round, and he's come back. He's come back, but Baris, nevertheless, just dug in, took stock, and bang, that lethal right hand that he has, Nezif, once again has accounted for another opponent. And Baris Nezif hardly working up a sweat in that one. Macfie, valiant effort from him, but basically Nezif just too strong on the night.
Short and sweet. Okay. Baris. Hold on.
Please have a representative of the Crown Casino to centre ring.
Once again, we see Nezif just barreling forward. There goes that short left, and Baris just all over Macfie. He just had his hands rocketing in.
Well, there you have it, a victory for one of the men who I regard as pound for pound one of the finest fighters in the country, Baris Nezif.
Once again, you see Macfie just trying to fight back there. Nezif has a bit of a giggle, a bit of a smile, super confident, and just took it all and took stock and come back with that short left and right. Macfie had no answer.
Baris Nezif, very quick work, but tell me, last time we met centre ring, you announced your retirement back, and it didn't last long, and perhaps better than ever. Very impressive performance.
Yeah, what can I say? I did retire. I'm back now. I think I've got a few more years to offer in this sport. I'm Turkish and I'm strong. I'm also Australian. I have to wave my colours a few more years, I think. As for Bruce, I fought him roughly about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I knocked him out the first round again. What can I say? I hope I haven't discouraged him. I think the reason I won last time and this time is I intimidated him and he got sucked into my trap. But he's a good fighter. I've seen him progress, so keep it up, Bruce. You're only going to get better. You're young.
Baris, they continually call you the Turkish wonder kicker, but time after time after time, it's the hands that do the damage.
Yeah, it's the hands, it's the feet. I'm all-around powerhouse. I'm a wonder kicker, I'm a wonder puncher.
And you're lacking confidence.
No, the confidence is there. I'm confident. What can I say with a trainer like Jamal? I've got no reason not to be confident.
Always a pleasure. Victorious here tonight, once again, Baris Nezif.
Thank you. I like to thank the crowd for their support. It was wonderful. Best support I've had in a long time, and I loved it. If I get this sort of support, no one can stop me. Also, I'd like to thank Black and Blue Gary. I'd like to thank Tarek Solak for a wonderful show. It's an honour fighting on his shows. And I'll be here again. And my whole corner, my wife, just everyone that supported me. My baby, everyone. Thank you.
We have heard it, Mr. Tarek Solak and Baris, if I could please. The proposed super fight and the war of words has begun.
Well, that's 7 shows later. It's on March 18. Like I said, Lester and Baris has to win 2 fights each. Baris just won 1 tonight. He's got another one on November 19. Then Lester has to win October 21 first in Sydney. Then he's got a fight in November 19 with Richard Walsh. If they both win those 2 fights, March 18, I think it's going to be the best welterweight fight ever at Festival Hall. We will get a full house capacity between Australians and Turks supporting their countrymen. I'm really looking forward for that show. It will be a top quality show and it'll be the best welterweight fight ever. And you heard what the boys said. They don't want to get paid if they don't win. So either way, I'm going to keep one purse.
Baris, if I can call you in, you've exhibited what you can do, as you said in the promo, with your legs and your feet. That's Lester's weak point, I guess, the feet, but by God, you've got to watch the hands.
Yeah, I've got to watch the hands. It's all a mental game. His time's passed. He was good 10 years ago. Now he's taken up kickboxing, wants to fight me. Well, his legs are a joke, and as everyone could see, I can punch as well. So I'm ahead twice already, so fight's not going to go long. I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to break him in half, and that's not an empty promise. I will break him in half.
What more on earth can we say?
I'd like to say a few things about this. I'm sick of tired between Baris and Lester's challenging each other. I'm really sick of tired. If Lester's ready for him, we'll put it up for next week, and I promise you, he'll knock him out in 3rd or 2nd round. So this fight will be on, and I'll promise every one of you, Baris will be knocking him out 3rd or 2nd round. So Lester, this is my message for you. Shut your mouth and get yourself ready. Thank you.
Did anybody not understand that? Basically,